You may see your personal growth as a journey towards the light, filled with positive affirmations, mindfulness practices, and the pursuit of happiness. While these aspects are crucial, there exists a profound and transformative dimension of self-actualization that requires delving into the shadows, the aspects of yourself that you often suppress or deny. When you confront the darkness of your shadow self, and gaze into the abyss of your fears and insecurities, you liberate yourself from self-imposed limitations, stepping into the boundless realm of authenticity and self-discovery. Shadow work is a pilgrimage into the murkiness of your own psyche that demands self-reflection, a fearless exploration of the labyrinthine corridors of your soul. Here, we unravel the layers of your conditioning, from what forms your shadow self to our powerful 6-step shadow work process for inner transformation. Your shadow self, an elusive and enigmatic facet of your being, resides in the depths of your consciousness, concealed beneath the veneer of your projected identity and persona. A realm of the psyche where the obscure and rejected fragments of your existence linger. The shadow self embodies the aspects you choose to bury, dismiss, or cast aside. Picture it as a repository of the untamed, the forbidden, and the unexplored territories of your inner landscape. It is the clandestine reservoir where insecurities, primal instincts, and suppressed desires converge, waiting patiently for acknowledgment. Know that this shadowy realm, envisioned by Carl Jung, is not to be misconstrued as a malevolent force but rather a subconscious vault of dormant potential and undiscovered strengths. It is a repository where your unspoken fears coalesce with your unexplored capabilities, shaping a silhouette that mirrors the complexity of the human experience. Jung believed that accepting this dark side and doing shadow work is necessary to become a fully integrated human. You enter this world as a blank canvas. However, as you progress through childhood development, you acquire knowledge that helps you categorize experiences into notions of good and evil. When you partake in this dualism, your shadows come into existence, leading you to fragment your identity into various facets. As you grow, during your cultural socialization, you discern and embody the human traits deemed acceptable by society which become your persona, and those considered unacceptable, which are subsequently concealed as your shadow. Your inner self naturally prefers to avoid uncomfortable feelings, thoughts, and memories. But that doesn't mean they disappear. Instead, they keep living a secret life in your unconscious. Your shadow self subtly weaves unconscious patterns that shape your perception of yourself and the world. For instance, self-sabotage may manifest through the belief that your success is undeserved, fostering thoughts like, "I don't deserve this promotion. They'll find out I'm not as competent as they think." A reluctance to acknowledge personal flaws or mistakes, driven by the shadow, leads to the projection of fault. "It's not my fault the project failed. My team just couldn't keep up." Deep-seated fears of rejection might result in thoughts such as, "If I express my true feelings, they'll surely leave me. I should keep my emotions hidden." The shadow self can also breed perfectionism, pushing you to overcompensate for perceived inadequacies with thoughts like, "I have to be flawless in everything I do. Any mistake is a reflection of my incompetence." As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Shadow work is the practice of finding, befriending, and transmuting the wounded, suppressed, and buried parts of yourself so that you can reconnect to your inner light. The work is not about eradicating these aspects but understanding their origins, accepting them, and integrating them into our conscious awareness. Delving into the realm of your childhood influences requires a nuanced exploration that extends beyond a mere examination of memories. Begin by revisiting the tapestry of your early years, seeking to understand the subtle threads that wove together the fabric of your beliefs and behaviors. Scrutinize the dynamics of your family environment, exploring the relationships with primary caregivers and siblings, as these lay the foundation for your emotional landscape. Consider significant life events that left indelible imprints on your psyche. These could range from traumatic incidents to moments of profound joy or validation. Identify the messages conveyed during these events and the emotional responses they elicited, as they hold crucial insights into the genesis of your shadow self. Identifying shadow aspects involves a courageous exploration into the concealed corners of your psyche. Deliberately and conscientiously unveil facets of yourself that may have been submerged, intentionally overlooked, or relegated to the recesses of your consciousness as a coping mechanism. To begin this process, keenly observe the patterns of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions in various situations. Pay attention to moments of discomfort, resistance, or cognitive dissonance, as they often serve as signposts pointing towards the existence of shadow aspects. Question your automatic responses that arise in challenging situations, for they may be indicative of suppressed elements seeking acknowledgment. These shadow aspects could manifest in a myriad of ways. They might be unconventional desires, emotions considered negative that have been stifled, or personality traits that contradict the image you consciously project. Be prepared to confront the discomfort associated with acknowledging these shadow aspects, recognizing that this discomfort is a natural part of the transformative process. Establish a consistent practice of journaling, creating a safe space where your unfiltered thoughts can unfold onto the pages. Pose questions such as what triggers me to pinpoint specific situations or stimuli that elicit strong emotional reactions. Probe into the roots of these triggers, seeking to unravel the layers of conditioning or past experiences that may be contributing to the intensity of your responses. Similarly, ask introspective questions like, when do I feel most inauthentic? To identify instances where you deviate from your true self, concealing aspects that align with your shadow. Explore the circumstances, environments, or interpersonal dynamics that prompt a sense of inauthenticity, recognizing them as opportunities for deeper self-understanding. Your written word then becomes a mirror reflecting the multifaceted nature of your being, guiding you towards a more conscious and integrated existence. Create a tranquil space where you can immerse yourself in a state of focused awareness to commune with your shadow. Through meditation or guided visualization, embark on a journey inward, transcending the surface layers of your consciousness to access the hidden recesses where the shadow resides. Pose open-ended questions to your shadow self, allowing the conversation to unfold organically. Ask, "What do you need from me?" to explore the unmet needs or desires that have been obscured from conscious awareness. Another powerful question to contemplate is, what wisdom do you hold? Acknowledge that the shadow, often perceived as a repository of suppressed emotions or traits, also harbors profound insights and untapped potential. Allow your shadow to express itself without judgment or condemnation, embracing the wisdom that emerges from the depths of your being. Listen attentively to the responses that arise during this internal dialogue. Cultivate a state of receptivity, setting aside preconceived notions or biases. Your shadow might communicate through symbolic imagery, emotions, or even subtle intuitive nudges. Be open to the various forms of expression it may choose, understanding that this dialogue is a nuanced dance between your conscious and unconscious selves. Throughout the process, practice self-compassion. Understand that shadow work is a lifelong journey, and it's okay to encounter resistance or setbacks. Understand that deep-rooted patterns and beliefs may take time to unravel and transform. Give yourself the space to evolve at your own pace, allowing the insights gained during the process to percolate and integrate naturally. Gentleness is a balm for the wounds encountered along the way. When facing challenging emotions or revisiting past wounds, approach yourself with tenderness. Be mindful of self-talk, ensuring that it mirrors the encouragement and support you would offer to a cherished friend in times of difficulty. The goal of shadow work is not to eliminate your shadow but to integrate and accept its existence. Recognize the valuable lessons and strengths hidden within your shadow aspects. Embrace the wholeness that comes from integrating both the light and the dark sides of your personality. Mindful living becomes a key principle as you navigate the complexities of daily life. Whether it's responding to challenges with newfound emotional resilience or making decisions that align with your core values, each conscious act becomes a testament to your ongoing integration process. Leverage the self-awareness acquired through shadow work to make conscious and empowered choices. Reflect on the patterns, triggers, and revelations unearthed during the journey, and consider how they can inform your decisions, reactions, and interactions with the world around you. The essence of integration lies in aligning your actions with the authentic self that has emerged from the depths of shadow exploration. In the pursuit of personal growth, your path through the darkness and confrontation of the shadow self is not to be feared but embraced. By shining a light on your shadows, you transform them from obstacles into catalysts for profound change. Confronting the darkness becomes the key to unlocking the door to authenticity, resilience, and a more profound understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embrace your shadows, for within them lies the extraordinary power that leads to true transformation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Remember to always live well and live abundantly.